What's up, guys? Earlier this week, I was on social media and I was strolling through and I saw this video. And in the video, the speaker said, you can never lose something that you never had. See, the funny thing about life is that when life is going great, it's going great. When life becomes challenging, one of the biggest things as human beings that we love to do is we love to play victim in our own story. The question I ask you is, when are you going to start holding yourself accountable for your part that you played in the story? See, a lot of times we can work a job, stay there beyond its expiration date. And even though we know that job is not for us, even though we know that the company doesn't value us, our manager doesn't value us, one of the funny things about life is that we will complain our friends, we will complain our family and talk about why this job is not a good fit for us. But the question I ask you is, why are you staying there? See, it's so funny to me because we love to find faults in everybody else, but when are you going to start looking at yourself and say, you know what, it was my fault? See, the funny thing about life is that sometimes we will be in a relationship, even though we know that relationship is not for us, even though we know that we've stayed in that relationship beyond its expiration date. The funny thing about life is that we always wait till that relationship to be over for us to play victim, for us to say, you know what, man, that last relationship, it took my joy away, it took my peace away. The thing about life is that people can't take away what you never had. The thing about life is that you never had joy before you got in that relationship. You never had peace before you got in that relationship. And because you never had these things, now that the relationship is over, you're trying to put blame on somebody else. But the thing is, you never had true self-love for yourself. And now you're blaming the relationship and saying that this relationship took my peace away, it took my joy away. Nobody can take away something that you never had. If you had peace, you would have learned to walk away from the relationship before its expiration date. If you had joy, you would have understand how to set boundaries. If you had these things, you wouldn't have stayed in something and you wouldn't allow someone else to tell you twice that they didn't want you. Quit playing the victim in your own story. Get your joy back. Get your peace back, because it's all on you, man. Let's get it.